Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up as well. Okay, so energetically speaking today, we are now rolling into the new moon. It is a super moon and a black moon, and it's the second, meaning it's the second new moon in the lunar calendar month cycle. I can never word that correctly. But anyway, but use this moon, okay? Use all its power and everything for your affirmations, for your manifestations, for your wants, for your needs. And you know, this kind of like, it's planting the seeds for not only the month ahead, but also, you know what I mean, the time span ahead as well. Where is it that you want to be? Where do you want to go? What, you know, this kind of a way. Maybe you're asking for guidance and signs for along the way and to point you on your journey. And now with this new moon is the time for asking them, okay? And really cementing them seeds and allowing them to grow and to blossom and to get the roots deep into the soil as well, okay? Okay, so for today's daily guidance, I am using my Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland, and I'm using a happy card for Frances Fairback from the Feel Good Company Ireland. Check her out, she's brilliant. Okay, so this is one card from each deck, but it's one card for the collective, so it's one card for everyone. Please accept and love and light what you can relate to, and please leave and love and light what you can't for somebody else. Thank you. Okay, so for the Moonology, we have your commitment is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. Maybe with respect towards the new moon, perhaps you have been planting seeds in the last few months, but then like your mind is going someplace else and bringing you down this other tunnel, kind of like Alice in Wonderland actually. It's this kind of like, perhaps there's been blocks put in your way intentionally to get you off your path, and it's your job to pull that back in and to stand firm and to stand true. However, if by these blocks you're actually realizing, well, I don't want that, then that's okay. Get onto the other path, okay? Get back into the lane. Get into the other lane, you know, etc., etc. For some people, this will be true in respect of your commitment to being tested. However, in other ways, perhaps you're testing your own commitment. Perhaps you're, you know, nearly putting blocks in your own way intentionally, and for some intentionally because you don't think you're worthy enough, or you don't think you're good enough, or you just kind of have this voice from yesteryear saying that you're going to fail, okay? If that is you and you're trying so hard to block that out, know that you're not on your own in that quest, and you're testing yourself. And for some, it is a downward spiral and it will lead to the bottom of the barrel. But for others, I hope everyone can stand back up and you know, realize your full potential. Some of you, it will come more easily than others, but perhaps for some of you, it's about getting to the bottom of the barrel and hitting that rock bottom to realize what it is that you truly want, and what it is that you've truly lost and truly gained, and you know, the change of your perspectives throughout time for different people, for a variety of different reasons. But your commitment is being tested. Okay, so just be a bit more gentler on yourself regardless of your situation. I also feel for some of you this is linked to relationships and to friendships and family members, whereby, right, okay, some of those people that I'm speaking of perhaps aren't on the same page as you, and your success terrifies them because you will leave them behind. If you're coming into this situation and, you know, this like literally alarm bells are going off going, oh shit, that sounds like blah, blah, blah. Reassure that person that it won't. Reassure that person, bring them on your journey with you, ask them to join you, okay? If, however, you're finding that, yeah, you kind of are, but you're doing it for your boundaries, then just keep protecting yourself. There's nothing that can be said about that. You have to keep your boundaries up. And also, if you feel that these people are doing it obviously intentionally, you need to raise your boundaries up. It's this kind of like, some people have their boundaries up and people are really noticing it, and some people haven't and other people are taking advantage. So it's this taking advantage and wanting that person, and they're wanting that person to fail, and the commitment is being tested, etc, etc, etc. Like, it's not like your commitment is being tested. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's like an umbrella of many different things in respect of everything. So I think for some of you, it will be about friendships and relationships of a manner of different kinds, and that is being tested rather than your commitment. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Okay, and then for the happy card, we have imagination creates experience, visualize peace. It's kind of like the law of attraction. Visualize it. Visualize your peace. Visualize your happiness. Be happy, and then visualize yourself continuing on forward with that. Visualize your bank account being, I don't know, fuller. Visualize your new house. Visualize your friendships being okay and your relationships being okay. Your family members being okay. Visualize that peace and hold on to it. Visualize it. Imagination creates experience. Visualize peace. If you're envisioning chaos and, you know, a whole manner of blocks in your path, so be it. But if you visualize your path, yeah, it's going to have a few bumps in the road. I'm not going to lie to you. But if you visualize yourself getting over those bumps and the peace and the happiness that you have, then you've got it. Your commitment is being tested. Sorry, I forgot what it said. Okay, so there are your cards for today. Thank you all so much. I hope that you can relate, and you're more than welcome to see feedback publicly or privately, and I will see you again tomorrow. Namaste, my friends. Take it easy. Bye.